like a dungeon dragon, 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 like a dungeon dragon.
Girl fight! Girl fight! A scary soccer chick from hell. I'll punch you in the back and pull your ponytail.
Aggression has many different meanings. In common usage, it refers to an emotional state that many humans describe as feelings of hate and a desire to inflict harm. Many researchers focus on the brain to explain aggression. The areas involved in aggression in mammals include the amygdala, the hypothalamus, the prefrontal cortex, the cingulate cortex, the hippocampus, the septal nuclei, and the periaqueductal gray of the midbrain.
You for a cheeseburger. I'm sorry, what did you want? I asked you for a cheeseburger.
And I
You gonna scream at me? You gonna scream at me? You gonna scream at me? Don't scream at me. Hey, don't look on me, motherfucker. I'm gonna leave you. I asked for a cheeseburger. I asked for.
The hypothalamus and the periaqueductal gray of the midbrain are the most critical areas controlling aggression in mammals. These brain areas control the expression of all the behavioral and autonomic components of aggression in these species, including vocalization. They have direct connotations with both the brainstem nuclei controlling these functions and areas such as the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. The amygdala is also critically involved in aggression. Stimulation of the amygdala results in augmented aggressive behavior in hamsters and even in humans. Take this picture for example. When the scientists stimulated the cat's amygdala, it went into a defensive rage whenever it saw a predator or even its prey. Androgens seem to increase aggression. Whatever we may think about aggression, it seems clear that in many species, aggressive behavior in males is adaptive for gaining access to food and mates. So it makes sense that the same hormone that prepares males for reproduction would also make them more aggressive. For example, at sexual maturity, when levels of circulating androgens, such as testosterone, rise, intermale aggression markedly increases in many species.
Even though she says she has no feelings for you anymore.
Absolutely.
Now, why would you get involved with this other guy who was coming in? He didn't do anything to you.
That's my work. That's my house. It's my girlfriend. He comes here thinking he owns it.
No, she invited him.
He surprised me. I told him where I work, and he surprised me.
Why would you give him all that information?
Why not?
Let's meet him.
Serotonin levels are negatively correlated with aggression. Aggressive behavior in various animals, including humans, may be connected to the synaptic transmitter serotonin. Studies show a negative correlation between brain serotonin activity and aggression. For example, Higley in 1992 studied 28 monkeys chosen from more than 4,500 monkeys maintained on an island off the coast of South Carolina. The most aggressive monkeys had the lowest level of serotonin metabolites, suggesting that they had the least serotonin being released at synapses in the brain.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon, which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
Like a dungeon dragon, 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 like a dungeon.